Hello, Pile One. Welcome to MH Tarot and to this pickacard reading. I am so glad to have you here. We're gonna take a look at what will be happening for you in 6 months from now. Connect to your future self and see what message wants to come through. And as your main card, you chose this very interesting moon card. It has a number 32 and you see this big moon coming up above the water, and there's a lot happening on the surface of the water, you know. And the moon in Lenormand, this is a Lenormand card, is quite different from the moon in tarot. And let me tell you what I'm picking up on for you, Pile One. Because I think something is happening right now or will soon happen that will have its culmination or its fulfillment, its completion in 6 months. So I think soon you will start to experience this thing that I'm talking about, because we all know the effect the moon has on water, right? On the sea. The magnetic effect, I don't know if it's magnetic actually, but whatever. It has the effect that it can pull water in a direction, right? But the thing is that I'm not sensing or picking up on you being the water pulling something to you. I'm actually sensing that you are the water, that something is affecting you, being magnetized towards you, and wants to attract you to them. So, to put it in a simple way, you know how they say what you want wants you? I think that's what you're soon about to experience. There is something that I absolutely think that you want. However, it seems like this thing might want you even more and has already started its pull on you, if you get what I'm saying, what I mean. So that's actually quite interesting, isn't it? But I don't think this will be something that you're completely clueless about. Like, oh, I had no idea that this thing wanted me. I think there is something, a sense to this thing, this moon thing, that is quite familiar to you. So when this pull starts to happen to attract you to this thing, to make this thing come, was it these ones? Okay. To make this thing come, to make you come closer to this thing, I think you will be like, to be honest, I think some of you will be like, you know what, I've always wanted this. I've always wanted you. I've always wanted this to happen, but I didn't think it would happen, so I didn't even go for it. That's more the type of energies that I'm getting. So it won't be like you getting all shocked, what, I had no idea. No, it's more like, what I explained. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. What you got 2 of these. The first one you have is 67 with physical activity. Let's put it there. And the other one is rebirth with the number 16. You know what? Try to vibe with the angel numbers coming through or the numerology numbers coming through, because they might be significant for you in a way that I might not be picking up on. So just go with your vibe, with your intuition when you see different angel numbers or numerology. But I'm very curious about physical activity, actually, for that one to be the first one. I think this physical activity card is speaking to something that is happening now that will lead to the moon and the rebirth type of energies going on here with the number 16. Okay, so your angel answer card or angel message card is improving health, physical activity, improving health. Could this be like something literal? I don't know. Let's see. So you have the number 30 with Azurite, discipline, and Saturn. Look at Saturn being all beautiful there in the background, affecting, being active. Okay, this actually is just getting more and more interesting for you. Okay, let's take out, I'm sensing one door card for you. Okay, it's this one. There's a message on the other side of the door, and it says, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. So, let's start with this door card as your, like, for your message. So, physical activity, I think, is talking about something that is happening right now. So, let's begin here, as this card is saying, because I think you might be in a position in life right now with Saturn and discipline that is a bit too harsh for you. I think you're in a phase in your life where you have to work a little bit too hard. It's not that you're not a hard worker, because you are. You can do that. Like, no one even has to tell you to do that. But it's a little bit too much. Maybe you're in a position right now in life where you have to almost look for something to enjoy, or to just have a good laugh, or, you know, also just this experience of feeling lightness in the body. So I think maybe even your body might be a bit stiff right now, because of there is something that carries harsh energies right now in your life. So that might be connected to a job, that might be actually connected to something in your health, okay? But I'm getting that there is something in your life with harsh energies. This is what I mean. There is something in your life that is requiring you to be in a certain mode that is like, it doesn't suit you, in the sense that it doesn't give you the freedom to be all that you are, to be, you know, as happy as you know that you can be, as glad as you know that you can be, as peaceful. I think you have an amazing ability to just flow with things, you know, with you being the water coming through with the moon card. There is something in your life that is restricting that, okay? So that is where we are right now, what we're looking at, okay? So I'm being shown the timeline now where you are, and we're gonna move into the timeline from now into 6 months and see what will be happening during this 6 months and up until the 6 months. So, you know, with physical health coming through here, and we saw some harsh and a little bit more like denser type of energies here. Well, rebirth and improving health, look, maybe what I'm talking about is a literal health matter, okay? But for most of you, I don't think that is the case, okay? Let me tell you what I'm seeing with physical activity, improve health. This thing that you're working on now, this thing that is requiring you to be in a certain mode that you might not enjoy that much, that you actually would like to just like end, preferably yesterday and then just like move on and just get into a new mode where you can be freer, happier, easier, flowier, those types of days when you have that type of energy. Like, I know that you know what I'm talking about, because this is coming through so strongly for you, that this is the type of thing that suits you. That is what you're getting. And you won't have to wait 6 months. There will be a shift, okay? The rebirth, begin here. The moment is yours, begin now here, okay? Either it has already started quite recently, or it will start very soon for you, okay? So there is something pulling you towards it. When the pulling is done and this thing has won you, gotten you, you will experience a shift. So you will go from denser to much lighter energies. You will go from stiffness to flowiness. And this is because of this thing that is pulling you towards it. Let's see if tarot can answer what this thing is that is pulling you towards it, that will cause a shift. And it will actually change, it will actually change the experience that you're having right now in life. Okay, so the first card you have is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is very suitable for the energies that I'm picking up on, that it will be flowier, happier, easier, more flirtatious type of energies with the Knight of Cups. You have the Four of Pentacles. So this can actually be for some of you like a home, apartment, house. Can be talking about a workplace. With the Four of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, because this is a general reading, I will just tell you the baseline for these energies, what they mean, and then you will know how that is something you can apply to your situation. These two cards, the energies they carry together, is speaking about something you have in your life that is part of your stable life. Yeah? That thing that is part of doing or making your life more stable, that thing is right now quite heavy on you. You will experience a shift. There is something else in the same area, okay? And we're still speaking about the same area, but something else that is pulling you towards it. So that, let's say like you live in an apartment, another apartment is looking for you, okay? And that apartment is trying to attract you to it. So when you move, it will still be the same thing, right? An apartment and then another apartment, a new apartment. However, the shift will be so big that it will be like a rebirth. It will be like a new thing for you. You also have the Two of Cups. It will suit you perfectly. No wonder that health and physical activity, the physical state is coming through so much, because I honestly think that this is affecting you physically. Because if you are in a place that is not suited for you, is affecting you in a way that is like heavy on you, heavy on your mind, heavy on your shoulders, maybe heavy in your tummy. You are moving towards the Two of Cups, where things can be just so much more enjoyable for you. Much more suitable for you, that it suits you perfectly, like a perfect match. That is what the Two of Cups is talking about. And yeah, why not? You know what? The Ace of Cups underneath the Rebirth card and right after the Two of Cups. Listen, this will make you feel not only fulfilled and completed, but when you feel so satisfied that you're like, okay, what's next? what else can I get? What else can I do? What else can I create? That is the type of energies that is coming through with the Ace of Cups and Rebirth. And you also have the Death card. You know what? This thing that is pulling you towards it, like, just go there. Like, trust it. If it might be a big pull and it's a bit uncomfortable, I totally get that. But you know what I said, that this is just like the first step. You will be like, okay, what's next? What more can I get? What more can I do? I want to experience this thing more and more. You will definitely have that option to just like expand those yummy energies that are coming into your life. Okay? So something is pulling you towards it. It is of the same thing that is right now present in your life, but it will be a complete upgrade, like rebirth, death, Ace of Cups. Like, how many new beginning type of energy cards can you have? And you got a lot of them. Even begin here is one of them also. So this thing will pull you towards it. You will experience a shift. The shift is all about making you feel so good being you. When that happens, oh my God, you will just want to expand, do more of this, create more things, see more things. That won't be like the last thing for you, you know? You will just want to experience this more and more and more, and you will have every possibility to do that. Wow. This is actually a great pile one. Thank you so much for watching. This was your message. I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to MH Tarot and to this pick a card reading. We're gonna let Tarot give us a message from your future self about what is going on 6 months from now. And as your main card, you chose this very lucky Lenormand card with fish, and also number 34. You know, the fish in Lenormand is, as I said, a very lucky omen, very auspicious, speaking of abundance and luck coming your way, being created for you, by you. So you're definitely doing something great right now. However, I still am picking up on some like waiting around type of energies. I think that is speaking to you and what is happening right now. I think where you are right now and where you will be in 6 months, the shift, the change will be, well, certainly of a more positive type, but also something like, it will be very different. The energy surrounding it, this is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm like rambling. The energy surrounding you now is completely different from the energies that will surround you in 6 months, because right now I think you're in a state of like waiting around, like, where is that? I'm working for it. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to make something happen. And in 6 months, those energies will be transformed because they will have become something. Okay? Hope I'm making sense, pile 2. Sorry. Sometimes, you know, seeing energies, or like, I think you have 2 actually of these, and trying to put them into words is like, sometimes words is not the best thing. I don't know, maybe I need charms for your pile. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up some charms. Maybe that is a sign actually that I need some more things to help me out with the lack of words. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm actually gonna listen to that. Okay, is it? No, it's that one. Okay. So where you are right now is some sort of like waiting phase, waiting for the waiting phase to be over. And in 6 months, I'm not picking up on like in 6 months, that's when the waiting phase will be over. No, the waiting phase would already have had been over before then, because I'm seeing that, you know, when you wait for things, there is some sort of space, like empty space, yeah? So I see in 6 months that that empty space would already be filled up, and that's why the energies would also have changed for you. Let's take out 5. Are these 5? Yes, these are 5 cards. Okay. Now that we have all of them, let's start with, no, we also have a door. I want to pick out a door for you. It's that one. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So now let's get to the angel cards. The first one you have is within the next few months. So this is definitely talking about what will happen before 6 months, yeah? So within the next few months, the waiting will already be over, okay? Then when we've arrived to the 6th month, you will already have this thing that you're waiting for. Okay, and you also have recovery. You know, she's being very pampered actually in this card. Maybe that's something you need to be taken care of, being pampered, not being the one that like carries everything. So maybe that could be something for some of you. Oh, I don't know why I want to look at your door first. Let's do that. Doesn't she look very free and happy? Like, oh, I knew if I just waited long enough, I knew it would happen. I knew it would come to me. That's the type of energies I'm sensing with her happiness. Okay, so you have a yes. That's awesome. So it says, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Okay, so you know this thing I was picking up with her being so pampered? Maybe you saw with the card that an angel is standing behind her, because I almost saw him like giving her a massage when he's standing behind her. You know, to say the least, in 6 months from now, you will feel pampered by life. You will feel like life is giving you a massage, because with, you know, kiss the ground, you will love where you are. Touch the sky, you will actually be trying something new out of excitement. You will want to know how far you can go with this. Okay, yeah, so your numerology card is 16 with rebirth. And your crystal card is 23, lace agate, adaptability, air element. You know, I'm almost seeing like, because there's a lot of things happening in the air around the lace agate. I don't know if the camera is picking up on it, but I'm sensing like the lace agate had a waiting period too, like down here, and then there was like an in-between phase with the stairs that it went up, and then when it got up to the top, a transformation started to happen. It's like the air took it, and you know, with the clouds being underneath it also, and like is pampering it, almost like washing it, taking care of it, like transforming it to a much more like the best version of itself. That's what I'm picking up on. You will absolutely get in 6 months an opportunity, you know, with touch the sky, rebirth, to either create something that is like the best you can do, or to experience yourself doing something where you're like, this is the best version of me. This is what I can do. This is how I want things to be. Now life is reflecting back the best version of me. And you know, when you're there, kissing the ground, touching the sky, having life pampering you, telling you yes to the things you want, I think, you know, rebirth and fish, I'm gonna switch it here. Do you see how the biggest one of the fishes is actually swimming towards rebirth? So I'm gonna put it on top of it, because the thing is, when you're doing that great as you will do, you will be able to, there is some sort of abundance or great luck that will hit you. So you know what? I think that this great luck or abundance that will hit you in 6 months is this lace agate have come to the top of the stairs. In the 6 months leading up to that, you will start to feel better, feel pampered by life, experience how life is telling you yes, feeling like more relaxed, with life almost giving you like a massage, you know? All of that, the main reason why it is happening is not just for you to experience yes and all of these great things. It is actually because of this right here. Like, you being here, you're elevating yourself, you're ascending, going up, yeah, with yourself, with your energies, your mindset, you know, because that will be needed for this thing that is very auspicious, lucky, to happen to you. So there's actually like many phases, many steps in this thing leading up to one main thing. So your tarot cards are 5 of Wands, the Hanged Woman, Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the last card you have is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, let's just move them a little bit like this. And now let me just look at them, okay? You know, I think that all of your tarot cards are speaking about this thing right here that I was talking about, you know, the great luck, this abundance that is coming your way, like just hitting you. I'm just trying to pick up on this thing because it's very gathered, it's very like together. It's almost like pulsating in its energies. So I just need to like, give me 2 seconds. I might be silent and there's nothing wrong with the video. So first of all, this thing will actually enter your life quite easy. It will happen almost, I want to say, like in an innocent way, you know. And with an innocent way, what do I mean by that? That is like so fuzzy. I mean in an innocent way, in the sense of how children are given things in a very of course type of way. That is what I mean, how this thing will enter your life in a very innocent way. With yes also, it will be like the biggest yes maybe that you've ever gotten, but also the easiest yes that you've ever gotten, and still it's big, okay? Because the thing is that with the 5 of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Pentacles, this thing is here to stay. Like whatever that needed to happen for this abundance and luck to enter, it will happen up until the 6th month, because when the 6 months occurs, it will be a done deal. Up until then, there might be a lot of things moving around, you know, shape-shifting almost, shifting itself, moving, getting massaged, you know, getting more smooth, getting more warm, getting more adjustable. And yeah, you also got adaptability. So I think actually, like, up until the 6th month, a lot of things might happen with you and for you, but you might take it as like, oh, why is it like a lot of things are happening right now? I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed and things like that. And I just want you to let you know that. I want to let you know that, because then you will know what it means, why it is happening, because there's just like, you know, some stiff energies that needs to be like warmed up to move around, because like something else is happening, something else wants to take its place. So that is what will be happening, like here, these energies here, because then the energies are moving like this and up towards this, like giving this all the attention. And this is like, it's here to stay. That's the thing. So even if you might experience during, like, let's say the 4 or 5 months to come, a bit like too much energy, like too much is happening and things like that, that is to make sure that this thing is here to stay. This is actually just talking about how easy it will come. When that happens, it's more like the energies has to be prepared. That's what I've been trying to say. The energies needed to be prepared. When they are prepared or been prepared, then it's easy peasy. This will just enter. This will just come in. Yeah. So I guess, like, to summarize it, in 6 months, great luck and or abundance will hit you, pal, too. Congratulations. That's awesome. This was your message. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, Pal 3. Welcome to MH Tarot and to this pickacard reading. We're gonna find out what will happen for you in 6 months by tarot connecting with your future self. That will hopefully let us know. And as your main card, that will be the first clue for us. You chose the cross with the number 36. And you know what? I'm getting a lot of different words for you, so I'm just gonna say all of them and then you will know which one is suitable for you. I'm getting like fame, I'm getting followers, I'm getting acknowledgement, social media, I'm getting applause, what's the word? Sorry, I lost the word. Popular. How can I lose that word? Popularity, being seen, being on stage, being very like noticed. People want to be around you. People want to be where you are. People will want to listen to you. Limelight, stage. And all of the synonyms to all of these words. So I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're hoping for, but it's definitely working in your favor. I'm getting 2 of these. Okay, which one? Which one? Let me just shuffle once more and see if something else is... Yes, it's this one. Okay. But that's exciting. That's like a lot of action, momentum, movement, forward moving. Like, that's nice. That's so exciting. Oh, okay. I'm so looking forward to look into this and see if I can pick up on maybe something helpful for you, how to prepare yourself, maybe. But I don't know, like I'm getting a lot of like mature type of energies for you, so I'm sure you can like take very good care of you when this happens and make sure that yeah, you're not losing focus of yourself in all of this. So I'm sure everything will just work out great for you, because I'm also sensing that this might be something you've been working on for quite a while, you know? So that also means that you've had time to prepare yourself for this. But let's see. I'm just so open for whatever that wants to come is more than welcome to come in this reading. Okay, let's start off with your angel message answer cards. So you have in the near future. Yeah. You know, I think that before the 6 months have passed, in the near future, that you will be given a type of sign that will come in duality. What does that mean? Oh my God, I hate when that happens and I have to translate it. Okay. There is a sign that will come and it will carry duality with it. So this can mean that there will be two people telling you the same thing, or one person will tell you the same thing twice and forget that it already told you the same thing once before. It can mean that you will see the exact same sentence, like exact same sentence, okay? Same wording, everything. If it's an exclamation mark the first time, you will see it the second time too. Like, it will be exactly the same sentence you will see. Yeah, that's what I mean with signs coming with duality. The other card you have is if you believe. And then there's a Merkaba in the middle of the card. Okay. If you believe and in the near future. Let's take a look at your other cards. You have follow your dreams with 85. Oh my God. You really are onto something big when it comes to like getting recognition, being acknowledged, becoming popular, you know, famous even. Like, oh, there's something very exciting. And you have number 32 with Desert, Jasper, Resolve, and Vesta. You know what? This has to do with money in some way, or income. Let's say, yeah, it has to do with income. You know, getting a salary from something. So this is very profitable. This is very, you're working on something that will get recognition and be seen, and it will start like an income for you, a profit of some sort. With Desert coming through. Oh, I love this. Okay, so your tarot cards are the first one, 9 of Wands. You've been waiting for this. You've been working for this. You know, like you're prepared. Like you don't need any advice, okay? Like who tells this soldier what to do? No one, okay? So I'm not even gonna go there. You are prepared. You know where you're going. When it happens, you will know what to do because you're like, I've thought about it 1,000 times. You know, when you practice like a speech or what to say for it to be perfect, like that's almost what you've done when it comes to this thing that will give you a lot of popularity. You've practiced what it will feel like when it happens. You practiced what you will sound like when it happens. You practiced who you will thank. You practiced what, just like how will you deal with it? How will you act? You already know all of these things. The Three of Wands is your next tarot card. And then you have the Hanged Woman. Let me just push these a little bit. Okay. And the Page of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups. Childhood dream, isn't it? Is this a childhood dream of yours? I really believe it, because this is the last card to come. Speaking of like, this is what will be the result, what will happen. It really seems to be like with the Page of Pentacles coming there. Also, you know, the energy is coming from the Hanged Man all the way down here. Is speaking of a childhood dream coming true for you. And the Hanged Woman can also be speaking, you know, about a period before this happens where you are being prepared. But the thing is, like, who is preparing you? You're preparing yourself. And you know, continue do that. Do that, okay? You seem to be very good at it. You seem to know what you're doing. So continue to just like prepare yourself, rehearse things, what to say, how to act, how to behave, you know, because you're going places with the Three of Wands. You're going places with this thing, and you know, whatever this is that will happen in this in a 6 months period, because the Three of Wands, it's not the end, right? Because then you have some hills in the horizon. You can't see past the horizon, you can't see past the hills, but we all know that there's a whole world after the horizon, right? So you're definitely going places. Maybe in these 6 months and the first period after these 6 months, like the very first period, you will only get to see one step at a time, how to expand this, how to move forward with this, like how to make this thing grow more legs. That's what I'm speaking about. Like, how do I expand this thing? You might be only shown like 1 or 2 steps in the closest near future after this thing comes to life. And, you know, picks up speed, gets recognition, becomes popular and things like that. But, you know, just go with it. Go with that. Okay, I guess an advice is coming through for you, or like a tip, or just something that you can know so that you know how to work with it when this happens. Because then it seems like when it happens, you will get to know a couple of steps. It seems as though these steps are so impactful that maybe no one knows what will happen after that. To be honest, I'm not being shown anything after that. I'm just being shown like on the other side of these hills or mountains, there's just like a vast ocean, and maybe will be up to you where to go from there. But it really looks like you're prepared. You will keep preparing yourself in the best way possible, because you really seem to have an adventure in front of you. Pile 3. This is truly amazing. Oh my God. But you know what? You've worked for it. You've created something, or will offer something that is obviously of high value. So you deserve this. This is coming in the near future. It will start to happen a little bit, and then more and more. In 6 months period, you will experience it becoming like popular or getting recognition. And then after that, expect to know some like few steps, but very important and significant steps for you to take to move this thing forward. Okay, pile 3, this was it. This was your message. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to MH Tarot and to this pick a card reading. We're gonna let tarot contact your future self and see what is going on over there 6 months from now. And as your first clue, you picked this card as your main card, number 7 with snake. So you know what? I think that whatever it is that will be going on 6 months from now will be very deep, will be very like part of your foundation, and it is definitely some sort of transformation. So let's see if we can pick up on, like, is it this one? Like some area maybe in your life where this can be applied to, or like what transformation. Yeah, like, but I also saw that this is very deep, like foundation type of transformation. So it can also mean, you know, something that will affect you like in every area of your life. So let's just let the cards do the talking and me do the reading. Okay. They are all there, okay. And a door card also. Oh, I'm getting two for you. One. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Where is it? There. Okay. Let's start with the angel message cards. And I feel like this one should go first. So you have don't stop. Okay, you're being very, very encouraged right now. So this can actually speak about something happening for you right now that is huge, that is big, and also, to be honest, can be a bit heavy on you. That's why you're getting like trumpets and angels like singing and chanting don't stop for you. So you also have you're ready. You're definitely moving towards something big. Look at her showing up like a pharaoh and a god and like everything in between earth and sky. Like, yeah. You know, if you're going through some things that are very rough on you now, just know like in 6 months' time, it will have changed, but also like, you know, you're shedding some skin with the snake coming through for you. Don't stop, and then you're ready. There is something happening in 6 months from now that has to do with what you're going through right now. I think the snake is speaking about a process, and it is happening right now for you. You also have follow your dreams, 85. And you have number 13 with calcite transition and moon. Yeah, I told you this was deep. You know, I think like, you know, transition, moon, don't stop. I think you're being asked all of these things, like to say yes to the transition, say yes to the transformation, say yes to the moon being a very big part of your life, like affecting you. You know, with the moon has like this strong magnetic power and pulling and tugging, and you know, but I don't think life coming through, or your future self, coming through to tell you this, I don't think they're even slightly suggesting that this is easy on you or for you. And I actually think like from now on, I'm getting like energies being very like not heavy here, but like weighing much more here than there. So we're gonna focus on like, what is this thing? You're ready, follow your dreams. Like, let's see. Okay, so the two cards, two doors you have, I feel like it should be like this. Okay, so let's start with this one. It says birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. You know what, pile 4? Take this as something literal, okay? Birth. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. I want to keep it like this so that you can see the text. I know you can't really see it, but I still think that it's affecting you. And then look at this. Wow, okay. You have a moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. You know, when this thing happens in 6 months, you will just want for time to stop. Just like, could this be going on forever, please? Okay, let's see. Your tarot cards. You have the 6 of Swords. Definitely moving away from something. You know what? This transition phase of yours is not forever. It's not even for a very long time. It's like 6 months seems to be the maximum amount of time for you when it comes to this moon phase of your life, you know? Because I really see like the moon here, but then you have rainbow, you're walking towards something easier, you know? The moon is wonderful, beautiful, we all love it, we look up to it, we wonder at it, but man, is it tough? Yeah, it is, you know? It goes deep, it pulls things out, it requires a lot of us. Are we grateful? Yeah, but we're also happy when it ends, right? And I see like it will end. There are rainbows on the other side of the moon for you. 6 of Swords, going towards the rainbow. Okay. King of Swords. There might be some changes in plans for you. Like if you're planning something physical, like physical moves, physical something, studying and something like that, might be changes in your plans coming. You have the Page of Cups. Look at her sitting there being all in love with herself. Yeah, she's really soaking up the moment. Ace of Wands. You know, this Ace of Wands is very connected to you're ready and follow your dreams. So if it is that you have something very specific in mind, that you know what it is that you would like to experience, like to create, you know, a dream of yours, it really seems that first you will fall in love with yourself and then you will fall in love with making this dream come true. And this is like the first step, the transition, the moon phase of your life. It's not here to stay forever, to be forever. It's a phase, you know, that's what we always can count on with the moon. It changes, okay? It's never just here. Thank God. But you're moving towards what I said was a rainbow, moment, joy, follow your dreams. You're ready, Princess of Cups being in love with herself. And there is something here where you will be able to like create it, make it happen, start it, the first step, the first birth of this dream. And the last card you have is the Fool. Yeah, something new. You're on your way. Do you see how the 6 of Swords starts your reading and the Fool ends it? Like you're definitely on your way. And look at this color combination here. Hello, these belong to each other. The Fool, you know, with a lot of like, who cares, let's go, that type of energy, you know. That's why the Fool will go all the way from 0 up to 21. Follow your, there is something, do you see this triangle here with these 3? Follow your dreams, Ace of Wands, the Fool. Let me take out some charms for you. I just want to see what charms will fall on these 3 cards. And I'm not looking, guys, I'm not looking. I'm just shuffling, yeah. And now let's take out some of them. Okay. So the ones that actually came was bow. Oh my God. Do you see what this is? Let me just focus it. This is the... Oh my God, I'm so bad with the terminology. And this is poker, but I think it's like the flush. Like, is it called ace of flush? No, but something flush, right? You have the 10 up until the ace. This is like jackpot. I know that's not a poker term, but you know what I mean, okay? You also got the bow, speaking of this being a gift. Being a gift. And you have the key. You know what you're going through right now is really the key to a specific event in your future that will be about you being able to create a dream of yours, to make sure that it comes to life, that it comes true. And even, let's say this dream of yours will be something beneficial for others. It will just be like a gift for you to just have experienced it coming to life. But it will also start with you being in love with you because of this transition, this moon phase, you know, but also count with some sort of change in plans. Yeah. Okay, you know the other charms that fell? They're actually quite suitable because you have the heart with the keyhole in it, and you know you actually got the key, so fulfillment, completion. So let's take it in. I think it's just so cute. And you also got the bear paw, speaking of like power, security, you know, things are just meant to happen, and when they happen they are here in a very stable way for you. Pile 4. You know what? I think you're ready, just as this card is saying. I also think you really deserve this. And I think when this happens to you, you will be able to deal with this in the most beautiful way. You will be able to take care of this dream of yours in the most magnificent way. I'm so glad for you. This was your message. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you in my next reading. Bye.